Hi Aquarius and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. This is your March 2025 astrology reading. Let's crack straight on. I've had some amazing readings today. I'm really looking forward to this one because I hope it's just as epic as the last ones I've been doing. We're going to take a couple of oracle cards to start with, just get a general gist of the energy, hit the tarot and then close out with a couple of other oracle cards as well, just to close out the reading. So our first oracle card is Justice / Adjustment, Karmic Adjustment, Balance, Objectivity. Okay, Aquarius, what have we got going on with you? Let's take this, I can't remember what it's called, this oracle deck. Is it the Healing Spirits? I think it's the Healing Spirits oracle deck. It's time to move forward. So maybe you need to do a little bit of adjustment and rebalance because maybe you're being either held back or you're staying back in old energy. You know, there's some sort of adjustment needed that's going to help you move forward. That's a good way of putting it. Because you do love your freedom, so what is holding you back? Let's have a little look at the tarot and see. Oh, well, I'm not going to take them because they just all fell out and there's loads of them. But the Fool and the Moon came out, so maybe you're being guided towards this new beginning. We will shuffle them back in because there was far too many cards. So maybe that could have been a message for someone. They might come back out. Let's have a look. You're being guided towards some sort of new beginning, which kind of makes sense for this this reading straight away. Okay, let's have a little look. I've got two cards there. Well, the moon came back out, so clearly the moon is meant to be in this message. You are being guided. There's a path being shown. It could be very intuitive, like intuitively you know that this adjustment needs to be made, or you know how to make the adjustment. Maybe, you know, maybe there's just something like that here. Oh, I put that too far up, I do apologise. And then we got the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, you know, she's truthful, she's understanding, she's knowledgeable. There's some transformative energy here with the butterfly, some metamorphosis. And she's obviously got those wings as well. But there's that also, I will try and always give sort of the meanings, the connotations if needed of being, maybe you need to set some boundaries. Okay, maybe will help you adjust karmically in some ways and find some balances by, you know, setting some boundaries. The Seven of Wands would suggest that there's something that you need to deal with. It's either being kind of, you know, how do I put it? It's either being defensive or offensive. Do you need to stand up for yourself and, like I say, make those boundaries? Or, you know, I hope you, this 333 as I say this, I hope you wouldn't kind of deliberately put up walls and barriers. You know, I don't think that's what this is, but there could be something that comes in, a truth or a knowledge or something that you need to deal with head on, which might help with your adjustment, or being more objective. Yeah, could be that. Not being too idealistic. The Wheel of Fortune, so there's some karma here. I always think of it as a very karmic card. It's about the energies moving so that there's this growth, this expansion. Could be good luck, but in this sense I think there's going to be this old energy sort of turning out so that the new energy can come in. Some sort of adjustment, and there's your adjustment card with the growth, good luck and expansion. It's like a gift from the universe. It's going to help you balance your heart against this feather. There could be some knowledge, something you're going to see in a different way. I think you're going to get some information or a moment of clarity that just makes sure, you know, intuitively, even however it comes in. With the Hanged Man, it's all about finding some illumination, this sort of spark of inspiration. You could be hanging around kind of in this limbo type energy. It could also just be that you need to see something from a different angle. You need to understand it in a way that you don't currently get. And that's really bad English. So I hope that made sense. Okay. And then we've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. So that's about kind of sitting on the sidelines. But are you putting intentions out into the world, or are you waiting for your ships to come in? I feel like you've been putting those intentions out, and what is coming in is this rebalancing. Okay. And I took 2 cards. I don't know, you have 1 card extra than most of them. Okay, yeah, so there's this ending of a cycle, and you've got 2 endings here technically. Okay, so the world is the end, so you're closing out cycles so that this, you know, you can get this newness coming in, and it's about letting go of any burdens, anything that's holding you down or holding you back. Okay, so you've got to let go of the old so you can allow the new in, and that's where this balancing comes in. Okay, let's take a couple more of these oracle cards, and these are Intuitive Whispers, I believe, oracle deck. We'll see if there's any other messages coming through, but at the moment it's just very much, you know, let go of the old, you know, allow cycles to close out, and, you know, walk away from people, places, things, situations that just no longer serve you. If anything, they're holding you back. So just once you identify them, use your knowledge, your understanding, come at it from an understanding point of view. You know, we're all on our own journeys, we're all going to be making our own mistakes and our own paths, and not everybody is meant to stay with you the entire way. It's perfectly fine to let people go, situations go, jobs go, you know, fill in the blank in that sense. But once you let that really clear out, that's when you allow this rebalancing and the good stuff to come in. Okay, so let's see what these oracle cards have to say. Spacious mind and soul. It's not just about clearing physical things, although it could be. You know, maybe you need to go through your closet or your, you know, DVD collection, if anyone still has DVD collection. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what is you clearing out, it's letting go of the old, but also the way you think, the way you understand things, you know, seeing things from a different, maybe writing, you know, might help you gather your thoughts and organise your thoughts a bit more. Maybe journaling, you know, clear out not just physical things but mental things as well. The power of silence. Okay, maybe just sitting with yourself, just thinking, meditating, you know, allow it to come through, allow yourself to get that inspiration, get that spark, get that knowledge, that understanding, whatever it is that's going to be coming through for you. And feel, don't think. We've had this come out in a few tarot readings, the astrology readings. So it's an interesting one. So it's definitely, don't be all up in your head and cerebral. Try and actually just, you know, clear some space and enjoy the silence. You might be surprised what comes through in the silence. I can't remember what the astrology sign is I said this in, but there's a guy, he's passed away, but he's kind of a bit of a spiritual guru. I don't know, many of you probably already know the name Alan Watts, but he can help in so many ways. He does this speech about how he meditates and how it's not about it's not, you know, it's about sitting in the sounds and recognizing them, acknowledging them, accepting them, but, you know, and your thoughts as well, but then just sort of letting them go and just being like, yeah, okay, thank you, and, you know, let them go and let them move on. Anyway, have a little look into him if you haven't heard of him. Alan Watts. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. Intuition. There's your intuitive messages coming through. This is the Moonology messages deck. We've had the intuition. I've said intuition. You've got it with the moon. You've got it with the Hangman, with that spark of inspiration. You've got it with the Queen of Swords as well. But there is something you need to deal with, clearly. Watch for the signs. Okay, so sit in silence, relax. Like I say with Alan Watts, where he says, you know, recognise them, accept them. Maybe you've been getting some very clear signs from Source, Divine, God, angels, whatever you want to call it, whatever, you know, however you want to say the words. It doesn't matter. The same principles, the same. They very much could be coming to you through maybe, like I say, manifesting, journaling, automatic writing. I mean, what do you do? Like, this is, you know, where it's take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't do anything like that, maybe it's time to start looking into just being a little bit more creative in the way that you understand yourself, okay? And allow yourself just to be open to whatever messages want to come through. I'm going to leave it there. Say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Good luck, Aquarius.